Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I wanted to do a live starting off with all for the gentlemen to help bring and train blood flow to the genitalia. We're going to just do a few acupressure points each for 2 minutes, and this will be your motivation to be able to not only pick a few points. I know there's a lot of videos, but do find a few points that seem to work for you. Do them morning, afternoon, and evening. Most of my patient base, they see results within a couple of weeks to a few months, and do work with your medical doctor. There's things that the combination of some self-care acupressure with the recommendations of your medical doctor can make a very powerful, just powerful way to get you to where you want to be. And this is a nice time. So if you have questions, please be sure to ask them. And on YouTube, I prioritize the supers to get first priority. But with that, all right, let's do this. Let's nasal breathe. Breathe from your abdomen or your chest, mouth closed. Breathe from one or both nostrils. We're going to do 3 points today, and we're going to do each of them 2 minutes. So follow along with me for the first 6 minutes. And again, I prioritize the questions from all of you first. Okay, here we go for the next 2 minutes. We're going to start off with yin tong. It's a great point for testosterone, sleep, anxiety, and fear, and so forth. This is such a good point. It should be your go-to grounding point. So let's do it with nasal breathing for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. Wonderful. Next point we're going to do represents the P spot. Remember that the P spot for gentlemen is from the rectum to the penis, and it's where the nerves attach to the prostate. So we're going to acupress the wrist in for the next 2 minutes. If the wrist is sensitive, maybe try just doing this, just friction between the palms of the hands. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Let's do this for the next 2 minutes. And again, the way acupressure works is it's like a reflex. We're training the blood flow to that area. So when you are rendezvousing, the blood flow naturally comes to that area. So let's go ahead and do this with nasal breathing for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. Next point we're going to do is we're going to stimulate the fingers. Now, the fingers in Chinese medicine represent the penis, eggplant, or also the genitalia in general. So we're going to stimulate just like this. So let's do this. This will help you to have that sustained blood flow and girth. So we're going to do this for the next 2 minutes. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Now, I know there's a lot of videos. Just pick a few videos, and if you can't even do a few, then just pick one point and do it 2 minutes, morning, afternoon, and evening. Sometimes it's a good idea to do 1 or 2 of the longer videos if you can once a day, so that it just trains the blood flow to that area. So just get in the habit of doing a little bit of acupressure morning, afternoon, evening. If you end up doing yoga instead, that's totally fine. I've seen yoga work incredibly as well. And of course, work within your doctor, and you'll know when you no longer need it. All right. I'm going to give it a minute and ask any of you if you have any questions. Let's see. I'm going to check the super chat, and I'm checking the live chat. So do let me know if there's any questions. We'll give it a minute. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go on to the live on TikTok and Instagram. Stay with me. There's great points for stress and anxiety and aches and pains too. It's more different channel, but really good information. All right. I'm not seeing any questions come through, so I'm going to go ahead and go on to TikTok and Instagram. All right. Thank you.
My name is Lindsay.
You should never tell anyone what you're.
All right, here we go. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are streaming live from YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Please join us, and we are going to do a solid 20 minutes of acupressure tonight, get you guys ready for the last 2 days of the week and the weekend. So get into a comfortable place wherever you are in the world. Put your feet up, and this is going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel good. You're going to sleep hard. You're going to have a great day in the next couple of days, and you're going to relax. And if it's sunshine wherever you are, we have a ton of people on YouTube, that is, when I look at the statistics, on Southeast Asia. So if it's sunshine right now, this can be also very helpful to relax and energize you. So really good points. Acupressure, acupuncture, the energy goes where it needs to. So real quick, while we're waiting for people to join on in, YouTube has a lot of great men's health. We're introducing more and more women's health on there. So please be sure to check it out. We post daily on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Instagram has an excellent compilation of both YouTube and TikTok. It's a nice mix of both, actually. If you haven't been on an Instagram channel, please follow us. We got hacked and I'm trying to rebuild the account. And TikTok, my dear TikTok, I love you all so much. And so I'm glad that I'm here of service. So my goal is to teach my 20 years of acupressure, acupuncture information to all of you. Whether you're watching us on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, all the monetization money is going towards a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. If you want to see one of our free clinics, you can go to TV appearances under YouTube playlist, and you'll see a documentary about the clinic I did in India. It served thousands of people. And then the other last thing is we're coming out with 3 books. We're also coming out with 2 courses, one on weight loss, one on fertility on TikTok. We're making that available on Patreon. We're just finalizing everything. So be on the lookout for the TikTok series courses, and I'll announce when Patreon is ready. All right. Oh, Don, thank you so much for the donation. All the donations go. And again, subscribers, well, I'll try to answer all questions. Subscribers, it's the yellow star on the lower left-hand corner. You get top priority on TikTok and supers on YouTube. All right. First point that we are going to do is we already started off with yin tongue on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a very comprehensive point. We're going to go from the midline to the temple along the jaw, and we're going to go back up. Let's do this for a minute. Don't worry about time. I'll keep track for us. Here we go. This is a great point to help you with sleep, anxiety, fear, worry, sadness, grief, trauma. This can also help you with metabolism. It relaxes the jaw. This can also help you with menopause, fertility, blood pressure, blood sugar issues. This can also help you with gas, bloating, Crohn's disease, IBS, chronic fatigue. It can also help you with constipation and diarrhea. It can help you with metabolism, absorption of foods. It can help you regulate a cycle, help you to ovulate. It can also help you with endometriosis, fibroids. Of course, work with your doctor. It can help you with snoring, sinusitis, allergies. Gentlemen, it can also help you if you're struggling with testosterone for a morning experience, or blood pressure for ED, or you're struggling with PE. This is also an excellent point. Be sure to do it consistently. Pick a few points, everybody. Do them for a few minutes throughout the day. You will see a difference. I see the changes to my body when I do a ton of these lives. And it is good stuff. I'm giving you the best of my 20 years of experience. Fantastic point. Okay, before we go into the ear, let's do another point that is also a great wellness point. Oh, hey, Birdie. And tooth pain from sinus pressure. Oh, I had this a couple of months ago when I had the flu. So what you're going to do for me, so Birdie, I know Birdie's not pregnant because Birdie's a subscriber and she's told me that. So this is the best point for large intestine 4. So Birdie, I want you to do this 3 minutes, take a break for about 10 to 20 minutes and keep doing it. 3 minutes, take a break for 10 to 20 minutes, and then keep doing this acupressure point. Make sure the fists are touching. This is a great wellness point. It gets a lot of different sinus cavities and can help alleviate, can also circulate the congestion so it's not pressing upon the tooth. Do get it checked out by your dentist. I had a very similar thing. The dentist told me, and I knew this, but the dentist told me that it clears up in 2 weeks, and it did. So also what you can consider is a salt rinse. That helped me tremendously because it is a sinus infection. So salt can help with that. So do consider that. Talk to your doctor. And again, ladies, don't do the hand points. No hand points if you are pregnant. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and focus on your welcome, Birdie. Welcome. Thanks for, and do that point and let me know how it works for you during the live. All right, let's do another point. This is a really good point as well. So let's do this for a minute. I love this point. Everybody do this with me. Let's go ahead and acupress around the eyes just like this. This is a great point for fertility. This is a great point for male and female fertility. This is a great point for ovulation. This is a great point for regular periods. This is a great point for menopause, for blood sugar, blood pressure, for sleep. It can also help you with metabolism. And if you are trying to conceive with PCOS, or you're trying to conceive and you don't have a regular period, or you're going through IUI or IVF, you can do this all throughout the procedure and it can help you greatly. So please, please consider doing this acupressure point, as it can help tremendously as well. So that's that. Oh, belly fat. Belly fat, what you can do is, we do have some videos on belly fat. Obviously, you got to drink, half your body weight in ounces of water. And also, do consider lemons and limes, because lemon water can help you avoid cravings. And also, lemon water can pull the water to the colon so you're not constipated. And then on top of that, too, do your best to get 7 hours of sleep. There's been research that shows when you don't sleep, you don't defecate properly, which a lot of it can be from constipation or poop weight. And then the other thing too is, pick a diet that works, but you can also try turmeric, ginger, lemon, and cinnamon tea. Turmeric, ginger, lemon, and cinnamon tea. That can be helpful. Just if you're trying to lose weight when you're pregnant, do work with your medical doctor. I personally would, side by side, work with the medical doctor if you're pregnant and you're trying to lose weight. Anxiety or fast breathing, you can try this point, darling. You can try this point. Again, do this point for a few minutes, a few times a day, or you can do it a few minutes every 10 minutes till you feel better. All right, fantastic. Again, 2 courses coming out on TikTok, one on fertility, one on weight loss, as long as TikTok allows us to post. We've been trying now for 2 months, so we have the courses ready to go as soon as TikTok does that. All right, let's feel great. These are great points. Everybody loves these points. Let's go ahead and do this together. High cortisol, you can do this point too. You can do this point. You can also drink like a mint tea, or you can drink like a peppermint tea as well. Sore throat, you can massage the back of the neck. All right, let's focus on weight loss. We're gonna go ahead and acupress. Let's go ahead. If you are pregnant and super nauseous for many months, anything that can do, you can do the front line of the face, front line of the face. All right, I'm going to answer these 2 questions. We're going to do weight loss. You're going to do this for a headache. Sinus infection, you can also do this. You can also do this. Yes, for eye bags, you can also do this. And then you can also take a cold compress and put it on after you do the eye bags. Diverticulitis, you can do this. Sinus infection, you can do this. All right, let's talk about weight loss. So we're going to do 4 points. For the person who's asking about PCOS, Mama Squad, do consider doing this with me. A lot of these points can help balance that hormone, which can help you. So everybody put your phones down. This is going to make you feel really good. So 4 points for weight loss, and also can help you with stress and anxiety and many more things. So let's focus on the rim of the ear. Yes, you can do this for perimenopause. Everybody put your phones down and do the points. You're going to feel so much better. Let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear. Everybody do the rim of the ear with me. So all you got to do is acupress like this. We're going to show this on TikTok. We're going to show this on Instagram. We're going to show this on YouTube. And so let's go ahead and acupress like this. This is a great point for anxiety. This is a great point for anger. This is a great point for sleep. This can help you taking the edge off. Remember, the way the body works, at least this is what I've seen, is that if you are stressed, then you release cortisol. Body makes only a certain amount of hormone every day. And then guess what? Thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, FSH, LH, thyroid, they all decrease. And as a result of them decrease, then the disease process starts, right? So this is a great point for helping with blood pressure, anger, frustration, worry, can take the edge off. If you are craving sweets, or you're craving a cigarette, or you're craving vaping, this can also help you. So do consider doing this. Yes, this can help you with weight loss, because this releases opioids, dopamine, serotonin, and your happy chemicals. And if you're happy, then you're going to sleep better. You're going to not crave the sweets, not crave the pasta, and you're going to make better food choices, which is going to be a circular effect. Really good. Next point is my favorite point. Everybody loves this point. You're all going to feel really good doing this point. So I want you to consider doing ear shen men. Now, if you go to the links in the bio, I don't think you guys are reading them, but that's okay. If you go to the links in the bio, there's really good information on women's health, regulating a cycle, ovulation, really good stuff on men's health, ED and PE. There's great stuff on weight loss, on sleep, anxiety, and so forth. So in the fourth link in the bio, you have these ear seeds. You put the ear seeds where the acupressure point is. And then when you put that ear seeds where the acupressure point is, then it puts pressure and it's working. You can do this all throughout the day. And then, yes, you can do this you can do any of these points. They all help balance out your hormones, which is going to help you with everything that is going on. So do the acupressure points. So you can consider putting this on the ear. And then if you put this on the ear, then it's working. And then when these fall off, you can replace them. And if you don't want to be seen with them, just do it at nighttime. Okay, enough of that. These are all the products are on the fourth link in the bio. Fourth link in the bio. So let's go ahead and acupress the ear. This is a great point. Hard to tell if you're slightly circling versus pinching. You can do either, darling. You can totally do either. Haha, you gotta let them keep asking questions. Keep doing your demo, please. Do you know, I have a couple of kindergarten teachers on here, and they always say that the lives are like kindergarten class. So here's the thing. I think that if you all actually did the acupressure, you would feel better. And you wouldn't have as many questions. That's my feeling. But no one listens to me, but it's all good. So if you're just joining us, we are doing ear shen men. And how often do you do the points? You can do them as often as you want. You can totally do them as often as you want. At least minimum a couple minutes morning, afternoon, and evening. Now, if you want to, you can do them every 10 minutes till you feel better. Yes. Let's see, what can you do for neb on the scalp having shingles? Oh gosh, I'd have to take a look at you, dear. I can give you I'll try to give you a point in a minute. Hang on, let's do the weight loss points first. No, you don't have to apologize for questions. You don't have to apologize for any questions. Really good point. Okay, next point is really good for weight loss, for fertility, and also the little pinch comes with instructions, yes, or you can watch any of our videos. Absolutely, they come with instructions. You can take a look on the fourth link in the bio. I think I gave you some with certain packets. All right, let's do this one. Yes, it does come. Short answer is yes. So let's do kidney, liver, and endocrine. This also covers spleen and stomach, and then the heart. This is the half circle on the ear. This feels amazing. Everybody do this with me. You're going to feel really, really good. So let's all do this together. And so how I do this is I use an AccuPen. If you want it, you don't have to, but if you want it, it's the fourth link in the bio. So let's do this. Oh, yes, you can, but yes, you can do, yes, you can sometimes, it sometimes does feel warm as the blood pressure gets on there. So this is a great point for if you just had a baby and you're struggling with emotion, this can help you. If you just had a baby and you're struggling with weight loss, this can help you. If you have menopause and you have the rage, the hot flashes, the night sweats, this can help you. If you have PCOS and you're trying to conceive, you have, concerns regulating a cycle, ovulation, this can help you, whether you have PCOS or not. This is a great point for gentlemen, helping with testosterone. This is a great point for thyroid. Anything that you're struggling with that is hormone related, that you're working with your doctor and you're trying to balance, this is a great point. It is the half circle on the ear, and this half circle pretty much gets all the meridians in the body. So this is a really good point that you can do. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point. So consider doing this and to help you along the way. We're going to cover aches and pains in a minute. We'll try to get back on fertility in just a second. So this is a really good point. All right, fantastic. Next thing that we're going to do is, it's called an AccuPen. This is an AccuPen, fourth link in the bio, fourth link in the bio. Okay, next thing that you can push light or hard, up to you. Push light or hard. So for fertility, you can do this point, and for So for fertility, you can do this point. For egg preserves, work with your doctor. Pumpkin seeds, a handful every day, and you can do this point. You can do this point. So, all right, let's do this. We've got a lot of questions coming in. It's the same, essentially the same point can help with a lot of different things. So everybody put down your phones. We're going to do this point for 1 minute, and it's going to really help you out. Let's go ahead and acupress like this. This is a great point for headaches, for migraines. This is a great point for sleep and anxiety. So this is a great point. This also can help you if you are struggling with fertility. So I want you to consider doing this point for blood pressure issues. Everybody put down your phone, do this point. It can have many therapeutic benefits. So if you are trying with egg issues, do consider eating pumpkin seeds and doing this acupressure point. This is also great for ovulation, regulating a period. It can also help you with period cramps. It can also help you with endometriosis, fibroids. It can also help you with estrogen if you're struggling with menopause or fertility. Keep in mind the eyes represent the ovaries. And so by doing this, it can help regulate ovulation. It can help your doctor do egg extraction. It can also help you with implementation or implantation. This is such a good point that you can do. And again, we are coming out with 2 fertility courses, one on fertility, one on weight loss on TikTok series as soon as TikTok lets us to publish. Gotta go massage my mom's achy feet, but definitely will try out your next live. Yes, and check out YouTube. There's a lot of really great videos on YouTube, really great men's health, and we also are expanding our women's health. And also there's a 30-day free course on regulating a cycle on YouTube, so do check it out. Okay, let's do another really great weight loss point, and then we're gonna do a ton on aches and pains, and we're also going to do another point for sleep and some of the other things. So everybody put down your phones and do this. This is a great gut health point, but I do not want you to do this point if you are pregnant. So don't do the hand points. No hand points if you are pregnant. No hand points if you're pregnant. Okay, cholesterol, the brain, which causes a funny feeling in the brain. You can try cinnamon tea. Talk to your doctor about cinnamon tea, dear. Cinnamon tea. What causes black circles around the eye? It can, in Chinese medicine, it's considered a qi deficiency. It's considered a qi deficiency. That's what it is. But you can massage around the eyes, and you can also massage around the rim of the ears, and that can help you. Sue, we got a new subscriber. Thank you. It's all the donations go towards the free clinic. Sue, let me know if you have a question. Subscribers get top priority for questions. Again, cholesterol, try cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea is so good for blood sugar, blood pressure, and also for cholesterol. Okay, let's do this. We will cover sleep in a minute. Let's do a little bit more weight loss. And again, hand points, do not do if you are pregnant. No hand points if you are pregnant. So again, subscribers get top priority. Sue, let me know what your question is, dear, and I will do my best to answer it. Yes, when you have blood pressure, you will have headaches, and that's why I really do a lot of blood pressure points. Again, you can do this for blood pressure, and you can also drink cinnamon tea daily. You can drink up to 4 cups. If you are pregnant, just talk to your doctor about what your dosage for the cinnamon tea should be. All right, let's do this acupressure point. Everybody do this with me for a minute. This is a really good point to helping you with gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, gastritis, diverticulitis, colitis. This can help you with acid reflux, GERD. This can help you if, yes, you can do this in perimenopause. Yes, you can do this. You can also do this for varicose veins, varicose pain veins. You can also take a few peppercorns in the morning. Just don't do this point or the peppercorns if you are pregnant. This is also a great point for helping you with nausea, but don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great point for absorption of foods, metabolism of foods. It can help you with diarrhea. It can help you with constipation. This is also a good point to help you with a toothache and bleeding gums, but do work with your medical doctor. Do I need to turn on the pen while using it? You can. I actually don't, but you can. You can. Good question, dear. Good question. So this can also helpful for menstrual cramps. This is a wellness point. This mirror images the entire body. So this is a good go-to that you can do for back pain, for menstrual cramps, for ED and PE, for regulating a cycle, for menopause. You can also do this for sinus relief. This has so many good uses. So if you don't remember anything, maybe consider doing this point 3 minutes 3 times a day. Yes, you can do it for a missed period. You can absolutely do it for a missed period. The only time that I do not want you to do this point is if you are pregnant. Okay, fantastic. Yes, you can do this for gastro issues. Yes, yes, cramps. You can do this for cramps on the on the calf. How do I find the point? It isn't a point. Good question, darling. It is a zone. I treat in zones. I don't treat in points. I find that treating in zones is more effective. That's why you see a span on all my videos. You don't see a particular point. So this is a great point in a zone format. So also nervous system, you can do this point, darling. You can do this point. You can do this point every hour, at minimum 3 minutes, 3 times a day. Or if you're really struggling with something, you can do this point every 10 minutes, a couple points. All right, really good. Let's go ahead and do quite a bit more acupressure. So everybody put your phones down. Let's do this next point. And the only time I don't want you to do this point is if you are pregnant. Please don't do it if you are pregnant. Don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. All right, here we go. 4 minutes. Everybody do this with me. You're going to feel amazing. This point is really good for headaches, migraines, back pain, shoulder pain, eye strain. This can help you with spinal pain, low back pain, sciatic pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort, pain down the back of the legs, pain in the back of the knee. This is good for foot pain. This is good for gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, good for absorption and metabolism, for weight loss. This can help regulate a cycle. This can help with a missed period, heavy period, endometriosis, fibroids. Do work with your medical doctor. Do check out the link about women's health on ovulation and fertility in the link tree. There's a lot of really good information on there. This is good for hip pain. This is good for coccyx pain, tailbone pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 sciatic pain. This is also really good for chronic fatigue. If you're struggling with lupus or fibromyalgia or any type of autoimmune disorder, this can be very helpful. Next point we're going to do, again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. You got to make sure the fists are touching, showing on TikTok, showing on YouTube, showing on Instagram. So make sure the fists are touching. This is a viral point, but it's also a great wellness point. What does that mean? It has many different uses because there's different things that are going on. So this acupressure point can help you if you're struggling with frontal headaches, back of the head headaches, tooth pain. It can help you with bleeding gums. Do work with your dentist. It can help you with snoring, sinusitis, allergies. It can help you with spinal pain, paraspinal pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, eye strain. The person with glaucoma, you can do this point, but you do need to work with your eye doctor. This can help with sciatic pain. This can also help you with hemorrhoids. Yes. This can help you with L2, L3, L4, S1 discomfort. It can help you with hip pain, coccyx pain, tailbone pain, pain down the back of the legs, pain in the back of the knees. This can help you with medial foot pain. This is a great wellness point, can help regulate a cycle, can help you with also ovulation. You can do this point up until the time you have your embryo transfer or you have your IUI. Of course, this is a constipation point. Can't do this point if you're pregnant. There's other things I advise when you're pregnant. Can't do the hand points if you are pregnant. So this is also a good point for colitis, diverculitis, Crohn's disease. It can also be used for helping with ED and PE. This is a great wellness point. Eye issues, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. And again, the points, you guys aren't getting enough acupressure. 3 minutes, 3 times a day. If you're really struggling with something, do it every 10 to 20 minutes for a couple minutes. You'll see the result. Work with your eye. You can't do certain points when you're pregnant because it can cause unwanted contractions. That's why the hand points are really powerful. It's so close to the uterus. The mirror imaging, and that's why I say not to do it. Okay, let's do 2 more points and then we're going to do sleep because I really want you guys to get a good night's sleep. This point, again, don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is a good point for menopause. This is a great point for puffiness. You can do this for tailbone point and tailbone pain. You guys put down your phones and do the points, you'll feel better. And this is a great point for blood pressure. This is a great point for blood sugar. This is also a great point for a lot of different skin things. Thank you so much for the donation. This can help you with also clogged ear. Do work with your doctor. This can help you with ringing in the ear. This can also help you with inner ear dizziness. So this is also a great go-to. This can also help you with water retention and puffiness in the body. Just fist on top of fist. Doesn't matter which fist, but can help you. Also, let's do this acupressure point. This is also fantastic for back of the head headaches, frontal headaches, for spinal pain, paraspinal pain. This can help you with gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea. This can help you with shoulder pain. This can help you with neck pain, paraspinal pain, spine pain, sciatica pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 pain, pain down the back of the legs. This can also help you with lateral foot pain. This can help you with absorption and also metabolization for weight loss. This is also a really good point for diarrhea as well. Really good. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I've been doing the live now for I think 15 minutes. I was on YouTube before I got on here, so I'm starting to see the lights because of all the ring lights. So what I'm gonna ask is last call for subscribers. Last call, we got a new subscriber today. So last call for subscribers on YouTube and also on TikTok. Yellow star on TikTok, you get an Acu banner for subscriber, and supers on YouTube, last call. And I'm monitoring also Instagram. Hi, Instagram. So last call for questions. Let's do sleep because I don't feel like you all are sleeping well from the questions. All those sleep videos do really well. How often do you do it? Really up to you, but you can't do too much. The only times I don't want you to do certain points is if you're pregnant. That's really what it is. So I want you to consider doing 3 minutes 3 times a day. If you're really struggling with something, pick a few points, do them every like 10-20 minutes for a few minutes and keep doing it. You'll know when to stop. How to subscribe to your Biome purchase product? Oh, if you want some of the products, you can just go to the link tree and then click on the section and then click on the blog, and it takes you right to Amazon. So that's all. Anything for gas, you can try this point, darling. You can just simply try this point for gas. You can try this point for gas. So is 3 minutes 3 times a day per point for all the points? It just depends. You know, that's the minimum. You can pick a few points and do them every 20 minutes if you're really struggling with something. All right, let's do sleep. Last call for subscribers. Last call for subscribers. So sleep, it's the mastoid process that's really key here. And oh, we forgot to do cravings. Okay, let's do cravings and let's do sleep. Oh, we totally forgot to do cravings. All right. Colitis, you can do this point, darling. You can do this point for colitis. Oh, thank you so much for all the donations tonight. Really appreciate your support. And do check out YouTube. Really great stuff going on YouTube, you guys. Really, really good videos coming out. Okay, anxiety, do this point. All right, cravings. Everybody take the peace sign. Peace sign. Take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign. And then we're going to cuff the ear. Front and back of the ear. We're going to cuff it. Okay? Let's do this point. This point is fantastic for sugar cravings. Any single time you have chocolate and you don't want to eat chocolate, do this point for 3 minutes. If you are doing calorie deficit and you are hungry all the time, do this point for 3 minutes. If you are doing intermittent fasting, you can't sleep, you have a headache, and you don't want to break your fast, do this point. If you are craving pizza or pasta, do this point. If you are trying to quit smoking, do this point. If you're trying to reduce vaping, do this point. This is a great point to help you to reduce anxiety, because when you reduce anxiety, guess what? You won't crave the bad stuff. No more chocolate, no more vaping, no more smoking. Of course, work with your medical doctor. You're going to need their help for smoking and vaping. But this really takes it down a notch for hunger cravings and also cravings of bad stuff. It helps diffuse it, so you're less anxious, less likely to consume the bad stuff. Yes, you can do this. For alcohol, definitely work with your medical doctor. But this can help take the edge off. So you take the peace sign, front and back of the ear. You acupress for 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. Okay, let's do sleep. And again, Last call for subscribers. It's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner on TikTok, and last call for supers on YouTube. So last call, and I'll do my best to answer the questions, but I got to give priority to those two. Okay, mastoid process on both sides. This is the best sleep point. You're going to totally feel sleepy. I'm already feeling sleepy. So we're going to go behind the ear. Everybody go behind the ear. It doesn't let you subscribe. Do so it's just let me know. Shoot, it's supposed to just be, if you go to the link in the bio, if you go to the front part of the bio, there's the subscription button. You can click on that, or in the lower left-hand corner, you just got to hit the yellow star and it'll let you subscribe. I think on the top too, you can also subscribe, darling. Okay, so behind the earlobe, we're going to go find a tender spot on the bone, and we're going to massage that tender spot behind the bone. So this point is really good. Do this laying in bed. Do this laying in bed. And this can help you to be the anti-cortisol point. There you go. This can help you fall into a deep sleep. This can help you prevent you from waking up throughout the night. This can help you not wake up early. If you get up in the middle of the night, you can just do this point and fall back asleep. Really good point. Do this laying in bed. This is a great point that you can do. Great point that you can do. Great. What can I do for constipation? The pinned videos are right there. Constipation. If you're pregnant, you can do this point. If you're not pregnant, you can do this point. You can do this point. And then for allergies, you can do this point. You can do this point for allergies. Thank you for the gift. You can do this point for allergies. And that's a great point to do in the shower, 3 minutes and so forth, really quick. Palpitations, you got to work with your medical doctor. Palpitations, definitely work with your medical doctor, and you can just tap your fingers like this. Tap your fingers like this. Tap your fingers like this. So for eczema, avoid dairy. Avoid dairy. And there's a cream, Kukuinut cream, Kukuiy on Amazon. It's usually under $10, and you can use it right after you get out of the shower, and that can help. Yeah, this can help sinusitis. This can help sinusitis. This can help sinusitis. For brain fog, as long as you're not pregnant, just acupress above the lip but below the nostril, 30 seconds, and that can help give you energy. Really good. For shingles, I'd have to do an intake. I'm sorry, I can't answer it quickly. Stress, you can do this point. Stress, you can do this point. Yeah, shoulder tapping can be good for depression. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's accurate. That is accurate. All right, you guys, I am going to have to call it. So sorry I can't answer all of these questions. For pimples, the Kathy Health Tips gave a good tip. Right here, you can acupress like this, and that can help release the heat and the toxicity for that. Okay. The brain fog point is sensitive. Don't put so much pressure on it. Don't put so much pressure on it. All right, you guys, do check us out on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Daily posting. YouTube has some really great information. Do check it out. More and more women's information. If you have a man in your life, have him head over to YouTube. Also, as soon as TikTok lets us, 2 courses coming out, one on weight loss, one on fertility. All the proceeds go towards the free clinic I'm trying to establish in the Washington, D.C. area. I have established a free clinic before. If you want to see a documentary of it, go to YouTube under TV appearances. You'll see a documentary on my free clinic in India. All right. If I have a little energy, I'll come back on here a little later tonight. Otherwise, I'll be definitely on here tomorrow night. And if I can rally, I'll be on here on Friday as well. All right. Love you all so much. The biggest way you can support me is do the acupressure. I want that for you, so you'll be better for it. All right. Love you. Bye. Have a good night and a good morning wherever in the world that you are. And I'll see you tomorrow. You're welcome, Adrian. You're welcome.